Okay, olive oil soup. Alright. Hey! It's me. I'm back. I know I've been uploading every day, and I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not fucking sorry. I'm basically going to be the cause of the next nuclear war, because, you know, like, I'm just gonna be, like, from now on, I'm gonna post every day just to piss you off. Okay? So, today's intro will be all about friends. Now, we all know that I don't have friends. Well, now that is a lie, because I have friends now. Let me just move this shit. Besides Stop Break, which was featured in my videos a couple months ago, I got some new friends that I can see in person whenever I want. Meet Delphine. Say hi, Delphine. She's very horny. We got Mirio Lapucci. Say hi, Mirio. He's also very horny. We got Craig. Who is also extremely horny, actually. Actually, I had to, like, pull him off of my leg, because he was, like, you know, like what fucking dogs do. Pervert. And, of course, we got Pippa-me, who is not horny, and is actually feeling very flaccid today. And every day. So these are my new friends. You know, they keep me company no matter what. And it's quite nice. But also incredibly sad, and a constant reminder that I need to make some real friends. Other than the people on that one Discord video, that, like, one Discord chat that I'm on, that I awkwardly come in at, like, the worst moments. At some points, it looks like it's on purpose, but I promise you it's not, or at least I hope it's not. But anyway, the topic of today's video is going to be in this box. Let's see what it is. Oh my god. That's right. Fuck you. That's today's video topic. But not just fuck you, the middle finger. And basically the magic of the middle finger. You may think I'm joking, but I'm not. I'm not joking. I saw a YouTube video that had nothing to do with pointing the middle finger, and then I thought, wow, middle fingers are funny. Let's talk about that. So the middle finger, you know, it's like the occasional thing that you see when you're driving down the road and you cut in front of somebody. It's the occasional thing that you see across the classroom when somebody catches you jacking off. But, you know, it doesn't seem like a very major thing, per se. But to me, it is actually a very major thing. The middle finger can also go by other aliases, such as the bird, getting flipped off, and of course, it is also not. It is not only a symbol for fuck you. It is also a symbol for the male genitalia, or, in olive oil soup language, the haha funny penis. Now, the middle finger. What's so special about it? It's just a fucking finger that represents fuck you, get out of here. Well, actually, it's very special, because, you know, everyone has their own special way of pointing it. If you'll see throughout Filthy Frank's videos, he points his middle finger like so. So basically, he holds it up like this, and he shows off his hitchhiker's thumb by pushing it out and bending it as far as it'll go. That's his signature middle finger. Alright? And then Onision, he points his middle finger. I don't think it's a very original way of pointing a middle finger, but, you know, it's kind of like, it's like that. And he kind of, like, puts his thing out, his pointer finger up a little bit like that. I think. I don't watch his videos. And then he puts his thumb right there. And, like, the only time I've seen him point the middle finger was at the side. So we'll count that as far as the originality goes. And, of course, I like to do a little combination of the two. I like to point my middle finger up, kind of put my other thumb up, my thumb out like that, because I have a hitchhiker's thumb, so I can do the Filthy Frank thing. And, there you go. That's the way I like to do it. And, other people will just do 2 at a time. Or some people will do the basic-ass bitch of just holding it up with no other fingers, like a fucking loser. Like they just got, all their fucking fingers got cut off. Or that one Seinfeld joke where George got mad at somebody for flipping him off. But instead, it was actually because all of his fingers were broken. And he was actually waving at him. Because comedy. And of course, there are a lot of other ways, like there's the way Onision did it at that one point, and as I said before, it's not his own original thing. I've seen it done the way he does it plenty of times, but there's like the basic bitch version, the way he does it, where it's kind of like, where you're not really holding it up like that. You're kind of just like, you're like showing it off, but it's kind of like you're gonna go punch somebody, but instead you flip them off. And you don't, like, hold your finger up and do that, like Onision does. Instead, you just go like that. And then there's, like, the classic double team. And of course, everyone's favorite, hiding it, as I heard somebody call it at one point. For instance, in the movie Mom and Dad, if you've seen that movie... there's a scene in the classroom where one of the characters pretends to hold up the makeup mirror things. Those things? I'm not a woman, so I don't know what they're called. But, like, she holds up a fake one and does that at her teacher. You know how, like, you open it and, like, you hold it like that? Well, instead of holding it like that, she does that and, like, at her teacher. That was pretty funny. And then there's the classic, which is pushing up the glasses, itching your nose, all that jazz. But, we kind of have to dive into the history of pointing the middle finger. Oh wait, actually, there's one more form of pointing the middle finger. I like to call it the orgy. But it's only been depicted in the form of a movie called Robin Hood Men in Tights, which is one of the most spectacular dramas I have ever fucking seen. It's basically where the dungeon master walks over a bunch of the prisoners' hands while they're, like, reaching up through the bars, and then, infuriated, the prisoners, when he was done walking by, all at the same time, they shined their beautiful middle finger right at him, giving him a clear fuck you to the face. I shed a tear. Okay, it was blood. Jeez, you don't have to get technical with me. But, we have to kind of dive back in time as to what it means. I'm pretty sure it was invented by, I don't know his name because I don't care enough to research for these videos, so we're gonna call him, we'll just call him Nicholas. Now, Nicholas was a very angry man. So what he liked to do was, basically, he would get an erection, and he would show it off in public as a way to say, I'm sorry. I almost said screw you. I meant fuck you. In order to say fuck you, he would shine off his... haha, funny penis. And people didn't like that. And he didn't like it all that much either. Even though it was a very effective way of expressing his feelings, he got arrested several times. So he wanted to think of a way to do it. And he said, well, besides the fact that this thing is very beautiful and long, that's kind of the fuck you about it. He's explaining this to his fellow prisoner, by the way. And he's like, but how can I do it without getting arrested time and time again? And he just said, and the prisoner said, listen, I'm gonna get euthanized tomorrow. I don't give a flying fuck. And that's when he got an idea. Flying fuck. That's actually where the term the bird comes from for this. Now, basically, what he did was he looked at his hand, like Hannibal from Eric Andre's show, We only get those good references on this channel. And he saw that the longest one was this finger. And he said, wow, that kind of looks like my big, girthy, and slightly bent cock. He had a condition. Anyway, he was like, what if I did this? And the prisoner said, okay, well, that does look slightly offensive. You know what? I'm going to do that at my executioner tomorrow. Sure enough, he did. Not only did he get euthanized worse than he was meant to be, but he also ended up becoming one of the first people to start the stream, thus giving Nicholas the prize of inventing this beautiful gesture. Wasn't that very educational? I know it was. I don't want to get nuked off the face of YouTube, so I decided to give, we'll call her, I don't want to get nuked. Well, okay, so to give Susan what she wants, I'm going, from now, this video is going to be educational. So yay. It's probably going to be another video essay, to be honest, but who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I give a fuck. No, I don't. So that's the story of how this gesture was created. It's a beautiful gesture, and honestly should be used way more often in public. I have a friend. Okay, he is my friend. Okay, never mind. That's not important. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is, we need to make this more mainstream than it. We need to make this gesture way more mainstream. It's not mainstream enough to me. We need to spread the beautiful work of Nicholas, because it's just not widespread enough. And the man actually ended up dying of, I actually don't remember how he died, so we'll make something up. Rectal penetration. He died of rectal penetration. He died of rectal penetration. And honestly, he doesn't get enough credit for this gesture. So honestly, I say in Nicholas's honor, you should do this to everyone you know. Your friends, your family, your teachers, your uncle, anyone you know. If you know them, give it to them. Not only will they have a smile on their face, but they'll also, next time they see you, bring a machete to cut your finger off so that you don't do it again. But trust me, they're just ignorant, and they don't know how politics work like you, a big-brained citizen like me. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is olive oil soup spilling on the floor. Oh, and one more thing before I leave. Just always know that your boy will always provide you with the education you need. Who needs fucking school when you got your boy to teach you the importance of this? Who fucking needs schools to fucking teach you that this is quote-unquote